Hello everyone. In this video we are going to work on from number 32 to number 36 on page 12 of Accent on Achievement Book 1 for B-flat clarinet. Okay, let's take a look on the top of the page. So we have here some explanation of music words and notes. Okay, first, 8 notes. Receive half beat in 2/4 and 4/4 time. Yeah, so 8th note is half beat. So 1/4 note equals to 2/8 notes. Okay, right next to it we have tempo marking, andante, which means moderately slow tempo. Okay, it's not too slow, and but just a little bit slower than normal tempo. Moderato, I mean. Okay, and variation, changing the rhythm or notes of a theme to create variety. Okay, yeah. Let's start number 32. Okay, 8th note express. So yeah, we have 8 quarter note and 8th notes and quarter rest and half note here. Range from C to F. Let me play with metronome. 1, 2, 3. That's it. By the way, I hope you can tonguing or tonguing, which means that use your tongue to hit on the reed, not the tip side, but the middle part. Okay, and here. So I hope you can do that. But if you can't, then you might play like this. Yeah? If you can't tonguing, then you might play like this. So at this point, I think you have to learn how to tonguing. Okay? So yeah, basically use your tongue, this part, and hit the middle part of the reed. Okay? So um, it might um, it might make some squeak sounds, but don't worry about that. So yeah, everyone does at first. So yeah, just try to make a good sound as tonguing. Okay, so it needs time. It takes time. So yeah, repeat and practice. Yeah, let's move on to number 33, rhythm riddle. Clap first, then play. Okay, so it's a 2/4, so 2/4 notes in each measure. So I could clap like this. So yeah, this clap equals to 1/4 note. So C, 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 D, C, C, D, E. Yes? F, F, E, C, B, C. Like this. So watch out the tight note in the last half, I mean second half. you have tied C, right? So yeah, so be careful when you play that. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so the tie note. So between the tie, so you don't make any articulation on the second note tied. Okay, excuse me. Let's move on to number 34. Build them cabbage down. Okay, allegro. So allegro means fast tempo. Okay, so, and we have many eighth notes and quarter notes with at the end repeat sign. So we are going to play one more time from the beginning. Okay, and we have breath mark at the middle of the piece. Okay, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. It's not allegro, but for you, I'm going to play a little bit slower. 1, 2, 1. Okay, if you feel that it's too fast, then you can start from slower tempo. The tempo that I played was 100 BPM, but if it's too fast for you, then you can start like from 60 or 70. So I'm going to play with 80. 1, 2, 1. Like this, you can start your practice from this tempo. So I didn't repeat because it was just example that shows how to start practicing from slow tempo. So yeah, you for sure you have to repeat. Okay, so even though if you use your tongue to hit the reed, you have to keep blowing the air. Okay, so don't stop blowing, but just still use your tongue. Okay, like I said before, it would make squeak, but yeah, just try, and um, try not to change your embouchure, the formation of your mouth. Okay. Yeah, let's move on to number 35, Surprise Symphony by Franz Joseph Haydn, who is really famous. Yeah, on the music, we have theme, right? Theme, and on the first row, we have theme and andante. So you know the meaning of andante, moderately slow tempo. And theme is a theme. How can I explain this? It's theme and variation on second row. So it is almost similar with theme, but with a little bit different taste and different rhythm, or like different articulation like this. Yeah, let's hear this music. So andante. So I'll set 80 BPM. Oh, That's really a famous song, right? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I made mistake. So I'll start from the third measure of second round. I'm so sorry. So third measure of second round. Okay? 2, 3. Again, I apologize to make that mistake, but that's the spot that you have to be careful, right? Even me, even I made mistakes, so you have a chance to do the same thing like me. So yeah, I'm so sorry again. Okay. So the theme has only quarter note and half note, right? Right. So I'll play just first two measure. 3. Yeah. So we have quarter note and half note, but in the variation, which is on the first first measure of second row, we have same linear but different notes, right? So we have quarter notes and or eighth notes. Yeah. So I'm going to play the first two measure of from the beginning, the top, and right after that, I'm going to play the the first two measure of second round. Okay, so let's compare how different they are. So the top from the beginning, 2, 3. And the first two measure of second round variation. 1. Yeah, so it's slightly different in rhythmic figure, right? Okay, so and the spot that I missed, which is third measure of second row, I mean fourth measure, the last measure of second row, the first beat, it's 2/8 note. So usually it has a quarter note on the first beat, but at this point you have 2/8 note. So don't make mistake like me. So I'm going to play again from the third measure of second row, F. Starting with F. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Okay. So focus when you play. So I was wrong. Let's move on to number 36. Accent on creativity, variation on lightly raw. Create your own variation by changing some of the quarter notes into pairs of eighth notes, like the piece that you just played, number 35. Yeah, I demonstrated how it is how the variation is slightly different in terms of rhythmic figures. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to play only the notes that are written. Number 36. Okay, that is the notes written. And by yourself, you can create own variation by changing quarter note into pairs of eighth notes. Okay. uh, yeah. So yeah, I don't want to give any influence on your creativity, but I'm going to play only first two measures. For example, like this, or yeah, I mean, yeah, just yeah, as you wish. So you can create the variation by yourself. Okay, I think that's all for today. Take care and see you next time. Bye.